Hello and welcome back, guys, to Football Fanatics. It's me, Arun, and Gokul. He's back again, and we are into game week 33. And it's been a while since we did any recording, and it's been a while. And our club's in the mud. Both our clubs, actually, to be frank, my club actually has disappointed me a lot in the last few weeks. And of course, your club has been disappointing since Alex Ferguson left. So it's been a while. So how you been, Gokul?
Now like hoping for best because like next season the Ten Hag is coming, so hopefully we will see better football at United because this season has been very horrible to watch. As United, I think this is the worst United team I have ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
I hope there will be some improvement. Yeah, I'm not hoping for any miracle because it will take time. And we have to give this like 2 to 3 seasons.
Yeah, 100%. And with the new news coming in of Ten Hag coming in yesterday, confirmed by Manchester United, you as a United fan must be a bit more excited because I think Ragnick has been, he's been pretty here and there. I don't think he's done a really good job as an interim manager. I think Ole was doing much better, to be honest.
Yeah, there has not been any improvement under Ragnick. It's been, I think it got even worse. I think it was better because we are winning against some lesser teams. Of course, we lost against Liverpool and City, and even now we are losing. So there's no improvement under Ragnick. So yeah, it was obvious that he is not going to be in charge next season. And Ten Hag, I think hopefully is the right choice because we are seeing some exciting football played by Ajax under him.
So, absolutely, I think at least the last 2 Ajax that he has done is been pretty amazing and a pretty long run in Champions League as well. So yeah, I have to give credit to Ten Hag there. And since he has worked under Pep Guardiola at Bayern Munich, that's a huge plus point too. I think he was the I think he was manager of the reserve team of Bayern Munich when Pep Guardiola was there. I think he worked under him at that time. So yeah, that's a good experience to hold. So without any delay, let's start with our game week 33 today.
Yeah,
the first game that I'll have to talk to about is the Chelsea versus Arsenal. I think that was so bad, to be honest. So bad. The quality of the game was so poor. I mean, as generally a football fan, when you watch football, you expect a bit more better quality. But this game was absolutely nothing of quality sides because, I mean, I don't know what happens when Chelsea plays Arsenal. This is like happened like last 3 times. Like this happened when we faced them in FA Cup under Lampard. Then again, it happened under Lampard when we went to Emirates last season. Then under Tuchel in Stamford Bridge again. This has happened in Stamford Bridge again under Tuchel, and we somehow make mistakes, give away goals. This was literally give away goals.
Yeah, true. And it was very disappointing to see Arsenal win because, of course, United got trapped by Liverpool, but we are hoping that somehow Chelsea are going to beat Arsenal and give us hope of the top 4. But yeah, now I think it's past because it's too far ahead. And yeah, it was very sad to see Arsenal win because they were losing like 3 matches continuously, past 3 matches. So I thought like they will be like no in the game with Chelsea, but yeah, some mistakes at the back cause up Chelsea.
I'm sure Tuchel would have thought the same. That's why he put such a weak lineup in front of them. And what was that lineup? I mean, Malang Sarr, no Thiago Silva, no Rudiger, no Kovacic. Of course, Kovacic is injured, and Antonio Rudiger, I heard he had some strain, so he wasn't playing. But come on, you should have at least started with Thiago Silva and Kai Havertz. We know that 100 million pillar does nothing in the game. He was absolutely invisible in the game against Arsenal as well. Did nothing. I don't know what's wrong with him. I mean, if you are a player, at least you make certain movements. At least you try to create some goal. There was nothing from him. I think he dragged a shot somewhere in first half. Apart from that, I didn't see anything from Lukaku at all. When Havertz comes in, we had at least a couple of chances. This was so bad from Lukaku. I truly hate the guy. I mean I hate him as a footballer in Chelsea Football Club. I don't want him in my club anymore. The new owners come in. The first thing I want to do is like get this man out of this club because he has done nothing. He has done absolutely nothing. Because I'll give you a surprising fact. I don't know if you know this. Chelsea, Spurs, and Arsenal, all three of our clubs have same amount of wins. Can you believe that? We all of our three clubs have same amount of wins.
Yeah. No, they have closed the gap now.
This is just so bad. This is just so bad. And if we had at least half a better decent striker, I believe Tammy Abraham would have done better than this Romelu Lukaku. I mean, we spent 100 million on this guy, Lakaka, and he does nothing in the whole game. Whole game doesn't. I mean, the whole season has been. I mean, you get Ronaldo. At least he banged in 15 goals, 20 goals this season for you guys. This guy has done nothing. I'm more than disappointed from this guy. Apart from this, and we see Malang Sarr and Andres Christensen already has been confirmed to Barcelona. I don't believe he should be given any game time anymore in Chelsea because his heads was clearly not there against Madrid in first leg, and here against Arsenal, he was playing pinball in our half. That's not excusable. Him and Malang Sarr, I don't believe they should play again this season. And Malang Sarr needs a huge improvement if he wants to play in Chelsea club ever again. And Andres Christensen, I believe Barca should come and take him go tomorrow. I don't really want him in my club anymore, because when we already know that he's going, why do you need to give him any more game time? We can give Trevor Chalobah or someone else as game time. There's no point giving Andres Christensen any game time.
Yeah, it was a very bad mistake. It was like a schoolboy mistake. I think he's had his note here right now. I think that he's thinking of too much of the transfer. That's why I think he's not playing his best football here. So yeah, it's better not to play him, I guess.
Yeah, I and Arsenal, to give all the credit, Nketiah was great. I mean, he took both the chances.
Yeah,
I mean, we handed him. He took two chances, good braces, and he won the game from Arsenal. I think we gave 4 goals, like Tuchel said. We scored 4 goals. They scored just 1 goal. We hit our 2 own goals. This is just not acceptable, and we falling in under Arsenal. And this happened last season, and we went on to win Champions League. I mean, if this is the omen of us winning the FA Cup, I'm all right with that. But this was such a dreadful performance from us. I mean, we had a blip against Brentford, now against Arsenal. I don't want Tuchel to be a manager who has this blip, because I want him to go ahead and win the championship. And if he has this kind of an inconsistencies, we can never match up to Klopp and Pep's level.
Yeah, that's what they're too far ahead, because they don't have like the big in any season, because they're like very ruthless. They get the work done professionally, and yeah, that's the difference between like the top 2 teams and the rest of the teams right now. They are so far ahead.
Yeah, I overestimated Tuchel and Chelsea as a club. I mean, because as a fan I have to, but this was very. I mean, we were decent till December, I feel, and after that December winter break, I think we have been going downwards. And I think great performance by Chelsea in second leg in Madrid. But
I think from them it has been very bad.
Yes, I want to reiterate that as well, because that killed our season. That interview killed our season. That killed his season as well. It's very pathetic to be a 100 million player and you talk about the club and going against, and this is bound to happen. This is really stupid move. This is really stupid move. And we lost 4-2 to Arsenal. And Arsenal, okay. I mean, it's like we always save Arteta's job last season, this season. Now again, his job is safe. I think he will most probably end up in top 4. I think them and the Spurs are looking favorites. But I really would love Manchester United to come in there, because I don't really like Arsenal and Spurs. I don't like Manchester United, but I hate Arsenal and Spurs more than I hate Manchester United. But seriously, man, we literally gave those 3 points to Arsenal, and they were good enough to take all the 3 points. And credit to Arteta, he literally so that was an Arteta masterclass, and it was a Chelsea disaster class.
Yeah, they are like they got the chance, and Nketiah has been like scoring goals. I think last game also he scored goal.
So, no, Nketiah wasn't playing. This was the first game Nketiah played after a long time. I think Lacazette was playing, like a bum more like. He was playing at the start. And I think this was the game where Nketiah came out in an interview and said he's not been getting games. So I think that's when Arteta put him in. And yeah, fair enough, he scored 2 goals.
Yeah, he took the chance and got the 2 goals there. I really like the strikers finished both the goals. So it was good for him. And then I think and the last penalty as well, I don't think so how like Aspilicueta is doing there. It was again very bad mistake from Aspilicueta, such an experienced player.
Yeah.
Yeah, all in all, yeah, it
I
was
think
really
I think that was a good one from Saka as well, because Saka actually I know as Pilpra he does this, he kind of holds on to the players and he brings him on. And he did the same with, I remember he kind of tricked Harry Kane when we were playing Spurs as well. But this is what happened. When I saw the match, he held Saka for a while, but then Saka, as the time went on in the box, he kind of grabbed onto Aspilicueta while he was falling, and War, I don't know. I was surprised with how come War didn't check it, but I don't know. War has been doing a lot of mistakes lately, and
yeah,
this I believe was a very 50-50 decision. I think if they would have given us a non-penalty, I don't think if referee would have given us a non-penalty, I don't think War would have overturned this one. But yeah, we had already lost the game by that time. I don't think we would have come back, and Asper could a really stupid mistake from him. But yeah, can't do anything. We move on. We have a big game again coming up, West Ham. I believe we are almost done in position 3, but if we slip up against West Ham, boy oh boy, we'll be dragged onto that top 4 race again.
Yeah, I think now it's like a 5-point gap. So yeah, one win, I think 1 or 2 wins, like Chelsea would be safe at the 3. Yeah, so but you can't slip up anymore because West Ham is a really tricky game because they can be really difficult opponent. They can play well and they can get points. But yeah, so Chelsea should be very careful against West Ham.
Yeah, I think so. We are not careful. I think we'll be slipping up to top 4 race, and I don't want us to be having that back of our mind when we go to an FA Cup final against a really informed, title challenging Liverpool side. And I think we should step up our game next time. And I hope Kovacic should be back by Liverpool game, because I don't think Jorginho or Kante. Kante is declining. I haven't seen Kante put a proper decent run of 2 to 3 games at a stretch. He's been playing a good game, then he loses like 4 to 5 games, then he comes back. I think he's declining heavy. I think we need a replacement ASAP for N'Golo Kante next season. And they were playing him as a DM in last game. That's horrible. I have never seen Kante play good in as a DM role. He plays as a CDM. I think he should stick with that. And I think that was a mistake from Tuchel, playing him as a DM as well. And yeah, I think we had some worse players. Against Arsenal that day. To be frank, we should have never played Malang Sarr. We should have never played Andres Christian. We should have never played, Lukaku at front. Those 3 were big mistakes, and I think that's what cost us the game big time.
Yeah, true. I think they really missed their experience at the back. I think Thiago Silva made a mistake.
Rudiger, yeah, exactly. Those both would have been great in the game. I don't think we would have lost. That first goal set up a tone for the whole evening, and I feel that was really huge mistake from our end. We go to West Ham. Not West Ham. West Ham come to us. Our home games has been terrible. We have been losing last 3 home games. This happened last 1993, and it's happened again. And now we go against West Ham. How do you see Chelsea doing there?
Yeah, that's what Chelsea should be really careful, because West Ham are really good team. They are really great team, and they are doing really well this season. So if Chelsea make any mistake like this, then West Ham are going to hurt Chelsea, because they have the players who can score goals, and their defense is. I think they have a good defense too. So if they can get a goal in somewhere, then they can shut out Chelsea.
Yeah, I think Chelsea will struggle against this West Ham team if we are this average side, because I don't know, somehow we are losing continuously in our pitch. And against this West Ham side, and Tuchel blaming, I have to come back, Tuchel blaming the pitch. That's as bad as Klopp blaming the wind. That's a pure excuse. You shouldn't be blaming a pitch. Everyone gets the same pitch to play. Arsenal played in the same pitch and scored 4. You shouldn't be blaming the pitch. That was really a bad move from Tuchel. I've never seen him doing this kind of interviews, and this
I was really surprised hearing that, because I didn't expect him telling like that, because both the teams are playing the same.
Yeah. It's exactly same like Klopp blaming the wind. No manager should be blaming this kind of stuff. This is just really bad. And against this West Ham side, I feel we should come back heavy, and I'm going for a close 2-1 victory against the West Ham side, because the West Ham side, let's not forget, they have won semi-finals already in Europa League, and We don't know if they're going to play their full side. If they do, we're going to struggle. I'm 100% sure we're going to struggle in this. I don't want Lukaku to start again in this game. I feel Lukaku is done this season. I think he should be coming up as a water boy. He's done. I don't think he should ever touch field for us again, ever.
Yeah, I think the defenders, experienced defenders, should be back, like Rudiger and Thiago Silva. Then I think Chelsea will be with the experience that they have. And yeah, Harvard back in the team. Then yeah, Chelsea are good. And we should and Werner has started scoring goals. So
great given, but he is another guy that you can't really rely upon. We have seen him past 2 seasons. He is absolutely unreliable but yeah, when he struck the first goal, that was nowhere a goal. It somehow went into deflection and it went into a goal. But yeah, fair enough. He's missed a lot of straight chances. I mean, this was coming. But yeah, I'm happy for Werner. If he keeps scoring, he might make a place for him next season. But if he doesn't, I'm okay if they sell Werner as well. I'm okay if they sell Werner, Pulisic. I think one of those both should go. I don't believe those both deserve it. I think one of Pulisic or Werner has to go. I don't think we can carry those both because they have not been really great for our club. ZH too. I don't believe if you have proper replacement for ZH, I don't really have any problem even if ZH leaves. I think our core of team should be what our core of team was against Madrid. And I don't really believe Lukaku, Malang Sarr, Andres Christensen, Pulisic should. I think they should get out of my club next season. I hope we bring in some good CDM at least. We definitely need a CDM. Manchester United need a CDM. So yeah, we'll be looking into it too. What are your predictions for this one then, Goku?
Yeah, that's what Chelsea should get a goal early. Then it should be Chelsea should, if Chelsea score early, then Chelsea should be winning the game. And with the player back into the starting level, then Chelsea should be winning. But yeah, it will be a really tight game. Yeah, even I go for 2-1.
Yeah. Chelsea. Yeah, I think because I really think Chelsea will struggle against this West Ham side because this West Ham side isn't a bad side. This is a really good side, really solid side by David Moyes. And we are not, if we are really as bad we were against Brentford, against Arsenal, I think West Ham would kill us. West Ham would kill us. They have some great Gerard Bowen playing. We see every player of West Ham United always ready to score. We cannot be careless in this game. We can never be careless in this game. I think we need to be on our toes.
Yeah, Chelsea should try to score first. Then, yeah, once they score first, then they can be settled and get the victory over the line. So the big thing is scoring the goal first
yeah, 100%. Let's move on to the next game we had. Liverpool versus Manchester United. I mean, that didn't really feel like a game. That felt like a Liverpool playing, League One club, FA Cup or something like that. Because United, I have never seen. I will be honest. I've seen United play some dreadful football in my lifetime. But this is probably the worst football I've seen Manchester United play in my lifetime because there was nothing going forward from United, non-existent defense, and. I don't know. There was no runs from United. There was nothing. They didn't even make a single attacking run. Liverpool were literally all over the place.
Yeah, true. Yeah, as you said, it was like the worst performance I've ever seen by United. And there was some bizarre selection too, like playing back five, bring Jones into the starting 11. Yeah, it was some bizarre selection, and yeah, it didn't pay off because United. They have not played a back five against, for a long time. And playing against Liverpool, putting in a new system, it was horrible. And Liverpool just opened up, within 4 minutes, just got the goal and they just really killed the game from there on. It was all Liverpool time.
I mean, Manchester was really bad. Let's be honest. In this top 4 race, they look the most weakest side, to be honest. Because going ahead, they have no firepower if Ronaldo doesn't play, and even if Ronaldo plays, he's not really a 28 or 23 or 25-year-old player who can really bang in goals every day. He's a 36-year-old guy who he's not going to score every game.
Yeah, we can't expect him to score every game. Yeah, true.
Yeah, but he's still banging 20 goals for you this season. That's a good step. People were saying I know there's a certain I think he scored 2 hat-tricks this season for in Premier League and everything. But yeah, that's the thing. Ronaldo will give you those games, but you can't really rely upon Ronaldo to score in every game. And Manchester United going. I mean, that 11, that playing 11 that played against Liverpool. I think apart from Bruno Fernandes, I don't think any. I think De Gea, of course. Apart from those both, I don't really believe none of the squad should ever. I mean, they should not be in Manchester United squad, including Marcus Rashford. I don't really think he should anymore be in this.
Yeah, he has been very poor this season. I don't know why they keep playing him. It's been so poor this season. His confidence is gone. It's everything. I think he's like this season has been his like worst season. So yeah, I think they should give him a break and like bring some players from academy and give them a chance because it's not working for Rashford right now. So it's better to give him a break, bring back like after some 2-3 games and check how it's going. So and give some academy player a chance because who knows, he might come and score goals. So yeah, I think it will be better to give some other players chance because Rashford is not working. It's been very poor.
But who in Manchester United is working? Because but that day I didn't see any of the players actually having any heart in the game. I mean, De Gea obviously can't do much.
I still like the kid Majipri coming in and putting some tackles. I think it was at least great to see that.
Yeah, but what are the standards? What are the standards of Manchester United when you're seeing a kid coming up and you're just saying the kid is better than all the playing 11? You know, that's just so sad when you see how where Manchester United were. You see them playing again in Roy Keane's era. You see them playing in Gary Neville, and you see them playing with this treble winning team, and you see now a kid coming up and you're breaking the kid. I mean, the standards are just all over there.
That's how bad it has been. I don't know. Yeah, as you said, except De Gea, and I think no one else deserves to be that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Apart from Bruno and De Gea in that playing 11, they might. I think Ronaldo. I think he still deserves because he's going to bang you 20 plus goals. It's irrelevant. It doesn't matter who plays. He's going to bang you goals. So I don't really like that context of people blaming Ronaldo for United demise because I really feel United is already. I mean, it's a dead club. You need a revival this season, and Ten Hag might well do it. How do you feel about Ten Hag coming in right now?
Yeah, we can only get positive from now on because we have seen the worst. This season have been the worst, so it can only get better, I guess. I hope it gets better next season. Yeah, I agree that we are not going to challenge for the title next season. But what we need is like they play good football. At least put in effort. Here this season has been very poor. They are not even putting in effort. The players have like once the opponent score the first, then the players are cleared up. They are not giving an effort, like putting in effort, chasing the ball down, get into tackles. They're not doing that. This is like a schoolboy football, and I think United need a complete overhaul because this squad is. I think it's really poor.
I think I heard for 200 million transfer budget for Erik Ten Hag, and I think that will be the case because we saw Ragnick come out yesterday and say that they'll be getting in around 8 or 10 players because when the interviewer asked how many players do you need, he said we don't need 4-5 players, we need 8-10 players. And I believe United will be going for 8-10 players. At least out of that 8 to 10 players, I think there's going to be at least 3 to 4 quality players. I think that's what United should do.
They should get like 4 quality players and make a core team. And we cannot expect United to go and get 10 players in one transfer. So
that's not possible in this market. That's just not possible in this market. You're getting in 200 million, you'll probably get what? Four good players, average players, above average players, because the market right now is absolutely insane. You hear of Haaland coming to Manchester City talk, and from what I hear, it's almost done. I think he's penning the contract from right now as we speak, and he's going to earn £2 million a month. £2 million a month.
Because his agent, like Mino Riola, that guy is really sick. He just goes for money.
Yeah, exactly. And that's an insane amount of money. And to expect United to do much with this 200 million, which is a huge amount. Let's be honest. It's a huge amount. But when a club like Manchester United, Chelsea, or any of the top 4 clubs go to any transfer market, the player prices actually gets hiked
Yeah,
2 to 3 times. It always inflates. It always inflates. I know how Liverpool does their business. They got Luis Diaz for a bargain. That man looks like a baller. He's burned through our team when we played him. Like he's been really good. He's been really good. He just settled in Klopp's team. Like he's been playing in Liverpool for ages.
for years. Yeah, yeah, that's what they just go and plug in players that they know which players suit the system and they go for that player. It's not like this player is available, we'll go and get them. It's not like that. Liverpool, they have a plan, they stick to that plan. But United, they just go and get the player who is available. It's not that they don't think that he's suit the system that United plays. So there's a big difference between United and Liverpool right now. So first we have to set a mentality, get in the system, and then bring players who suit the system.
So didn't your scouts actually left? I think your 2 of your scouts left a job yesterday, right?
Yeah. It's been. I think there's a complete overhaul going in the management. They're changing a lot of scouts and behind the team, behind the camera staffs and Hollywood, they're going to make complete overhaul. So I think it only gets better from now on.
Yeah. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Manchester United comes back next season, because I think it'll be crucial to see what are the transfers, because I don't really think United can take another one whole season of Redford football, because if they do, I think we have to give a bit of a diss towards Ole, because he actually got this mediocre side to keep to be in that top 4 race for a while. But that's his fault, because he put up for. I mean, Manchester United finished second last season, but that's a false position in my opinion. That they should have never finished in second position, and that gave a false hope going forward. And coming Ronaldo and everything, we were like, oh yeah, Manchester United can challenge title. But yeah, the true colors have come out. Manchester United squad is just not good enough. Just as I thought Chelsea would challenge. I mean, we had really good squad. They were just not good enough. Liverpool and City are moving in a whole different pace. To catch up with them, we need to come up with some great players and great football, and hope we do that next season. Going forward, we have Arsenal versus Manchester United. If Manchester United win this one, I mean, they will match up with Arsenal, I think, in points wise, but they have played one game more. But they will match up with Arsenal in point wise, and that might be some positive. And then there's a North London derby coming up. And if Arsenal wins there, and we know Liverpool has a Spurs game in somewhere in between, and that can change. But this game is going to be crucial. 100%. If we had not lost against Arsenal, this game would have been decided for you a lot, and I think it still is.
Yeah, this is just like a little hope there. If we win this game, we have a little hope, and we hope that Arsenal slip up somewhere and we get the victories. So yeah, 100%. If we lose this match, then it's gone. 100%. We are not.
I mean, if this is gone, I think you should pack up and you should just concentrate on next season, because I don't think it's possible coming back after you lose to because you're giving points directly to the. This is definitely 6-pointer.
So yeah, so I think we have to go all in out, and I think Ronaldo is back, Varane is back, so I think it's a good signs coming in. I hope Ronaldo put in some goals and we keep Arsenal at bay. Hope this is just hope, because we cannot expect it from United right now.
I think Fred can stay back in United because he let's be honest, Fred has been decent this season. He's been pretty decent. I think he can stay back apart from all the others, I feel.
But I think because the whole other team is so bad, that's why we're seeing Fred better. I don't think he has played really well, because he used to give ball lots of time. He has been playing his passes. Yeah, I accept that he put in a good effort. He runs around, he put in a good effort. But the problem is his passing ability. I don't think it's that great, because he put a lot of his passes, and I think that has cost United very badly in big games. So yeah, he does put in a good effort. He runs around very hard. He works hard. But the problem is his passing. I don't think we can rely on him that much, because the central midfield is very important.
But he's not on the top of the list of who are the people who are the people who are going to leave United. But I think Fred is he's decent than a lot of other players that we can talk. I think Matic has to leave. Mata has to go. I mean, Dalot has to go. There are a lot of players we can play. I mean, blame Manchester United that they have to leave. Fred has been decent compared to
to
them.
go first.
Exactly. Against this Arsenal side, what do you think is going to be the score, and how do you think United is going to go forward here?
Yeah, this is just hope. United wins somehow. I think it doesn't matter. The scoreline doesn't matter. We just need the 3 points. So I hope United put in a good effort and get the 3 points. And let's see from there on, anything can happen. Like Arsenal slip up against Spurs slip against Liverpool. So there is some hope.
Spurs are a really unpredictable team. They did a double over Manchester City. We don't have to forget that. So yeah, but yeah, Liverpool is going to be 100% of. I think they are in a title race, and I don't think they will be messing around against this Spurs team. I think Spurs will be dropping points, but yeah, this is going to be a crucial game for you lot. I think Arsenal will have one game in hand, and if the North London derby goes in your favor, so you never know. Manchester United still mathematically come back, but if you lose this game, it's done. It's going to be a 2-horse race from top 4.
Yeah, true. So yeah, this is a do or die, and I hope put in some effort and get the 3 points here. Like really close. I think it will be 2-1 to United.
Yeah, I'm going for a 1-0 for United. Because Arsenal didn't score for the last 5 games. The strikers have not been putting in effort because we just gave them 2 goals. I still go for a 1-0 victory for United. You're going for 2-1 victory, yeah?
Yeah, 2-1 because our defense is very good. Worse than Chelsea's. So I think they want to go goals.
Yeah, we'll see. It's going to be interesting, and I believe that's the first match. That's how the week starts. So yeah, all excited to watch that one. It's will be brilliant. Let's go to the next game. Spurs versus Brighton. Again, Spurs. To be honest, they bottled this one. They could have easily gone ahead, and they bottled this one against Brighton. 1-0 victory for Brighton. And Brighton, to be honest, they came to North London. They slapped up both Spurs and Arsenal.
Yeah, I think they did some favor. Spurs and Arsenal, they went Arsenal. So yeah, at least I was happy that Spurs lost. And if Arsenal lost, then I'm happier. But yeah, at least Spurs lost. So there's some hope left for United.
I can now imagine how Manchester United fans would have felt when Chelsea lost against this Arsenal side, because if we would have won, it would have been really close, no?
Yeah, true. Because we were never expecting United to win against Liverpool, but we just hope that Arsenal, like Chelsea, will get the win against Arsenal. But we didn't expect Spurs to lose against Brighton, but that Spurs lost. But Arsenal, they won somehow. They won. So yeah, it was really disappointed, but yeah, at least Spurs slipped up, so there's some hope left. So, but yeah, Brighton, they have been like this. They have been like getting points from the big teams this season.
They got from us twice.
Yeah,
so yeah,
Liverpool. Yeah, I think they got against Liverpool too. So yeah, they have been like inconstant lately because the results have been poor lately. But yeah, here they got the 3 points. I think they are really good squad. And I think if they get some like quality striker up front, next season they can be really great team.
But they're doing decent for the squad. Rampart did an amazing job, and we have been telling this all season. And again, Spurs bottled that one, and going next week, Spurs are facing Brentford at Brentford's home. What are the chances Brentford defeat Spurs, because they smashed us for 4 goals? I think
Brentford, I think Brentford have been playing recently really well after Ericsson has come in. He has settled really well in the team, and they've been getting points.
Oh, so, Ericsson! It's going to be a reunion to Spurs.
Yeah, reunion with Spurs. So yeah, it could be an interesting game. Yeah. Because even Spurs are like inconsistent. One game they play really well, and another game they just don't show up. So even we cannot expect something with Spurs too. So I think it would be a really interesting match, like Ericsson against Spurs. Yeah, let's see how somehow Brentford gets some points.
Yeah, if Brentford snatches off even draw out of this game, I think it's going to be a huge. It's going to be a huge advantage for Manchester United now and Arsenal. But given that you have to beat Arsenal, you have to at least beat them for us, because I really don't like Arsenal. And that 4-2 victory really took a lot from me.
Yeah, even I just hate Arsenal getting to top 4 ahead of us. If Spurs get there, it's okay. But Arsenal, they should not get there.
Yeah, I don't want either of them going. I'm okay with Manchester United ending up in top 4, but I don't really like them going in there. Yeah, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. What are your predictions for this one then, Gokul?
So yeah, that's why it's really tricky game because the problem with Spurs are the one game they play really well. One is scoring hat tricks, Kane is putting in goals, and the next game they just don't show up. Like so the problem is we have to see which Spurs comes in. If Spurs get the first goal, then I think it should be an easy victory for Spurs.
Yeah. I'm going for a 2-1 victory for Brentford, but Spurs needs to. I mean, if Spurs are playing how they do play, I believe Brentford can get one, but it's going to be crucial how Christian Eriksen comes back into the game. But yeah, I'm going for a 2-1 victory for Brentford. What is your call here then?
Yeah, even I hope like Spurs drop some points, so even I go for a 2-1 victory for Brentford.
Yeah, it's not just I'm just really hoping for Brentford because Spurs are a bottler side. There's a reason they haven't won a single trophy in the whole season in what 30-40 years now. Because they are I mean, how do I put it? They came third in a two-horse race. Yeah, when there was a Leicester winning season, they were in the top of the season for like a whole year, and they lost in the last 4 or 5 matches. That's what Spurs do. They just there's a dictionary, there's a word called Spursy, which means you bottle stuff. That's how bad Spurs are. And yeah, I go for a 2-1 victory for Brentford. What is your call here then?
Yeah, even I go for 2-1 victory for Spurs. Brentford. So
let's go to the next game we have. Everton versus Leicester. We are already end of the table, and Everton and Burnley fighting it out for a relegation spot. That's really close. Everton at 29 points and Burnley at 28 points, and it's really close.
Everton has to get the points here because Burnley won last night against Southampton.
2-0 victory. That was a good victory. I was watching Burnley, and let's give a bit thought about Sean Dyche, who managed for 10 years, a decade of Burnley with absolutely no, that garbage money that he used to get. He made that squad. But yeah, brilliant manager. I'm going to miss if Sean Dyche doesn't come back in Premier League in some form because he is an absolute gem of a manager.
Yeah, I think some, like, the clubs who got promoted, I think some of the clubs may be looking for him because, yeah, he's such a great manager. That's bad. With that amount of money, he kept Burnley in the Premier
League. They went into a championship. They came right back, and they have been here since. And 10 years is a huge time. Sean Dyche must be having quite a laugh yesterday watching Burnley win that 2-0 victory. And I think they have sacked him, but I think he would be the happiest man if Burnley survives this season.
Yeah, true. Because he has put in a lot of effort to bring Burnley to this stage. So yeah, he'll be really happy if they survive. And I think they have the experience. So I think Everton might struggle because the games Everton have, it's really hard. They have a lot of big matches coming up. So it will be really hard for Everton. Yeah, it will be shocking if Everton get relegated because nobody expected that.
Now, here's the thing. Now, I really want Burnley to survive. Okay, I'll be honest. I really want Burnley to survive. I like them as a team. They're like a Robin Hood team. They snatch off points from big clubs. I like Burnley. But coming to Everton, apart from Frank Lampard, I have no allegiance to this team. Apart from Frank, if Lampard wasn't there, I couldn't care less if this team goes down. But since Frank Lampard is there, I'm all right if they survive because I'll get to see my legend being in that club for a while. But if Burnley survives, I have no qualms because I really like Burnley as a team. Though they take point from us, but I really like them as a team. I still feel they're a great side. They're a good side to play. I mean, that's what makes Premier League this good because they're a different style of games, and Burnley certainly brings a good defensive style to play at. And yeah, going to this game, Everton versus Leicester. Leicester gets the first goal really soon, and Richarlison equalizes at 91 minute. That was really close, getting that 1 point. And how crucial is that going forward to Everton? Because that's just 1 point gap.
Yeah, it's such a close gap now because Everton, I think what happened with that? They're really struggling really badly, and Lampard has not able to fix the issue. So overall, I think they have to get results now because Burnley are getting the 3 points here and there. So and Everton, they have been very poor. They are not getting like points consistently. So now it's high time that they get the points. So yeah, otherwise they will end up in the championship next season.
Yeah, this was really crucial, to be honest. They got this 1-1. If they wouldn't have got this 1 point, they would already be in relegation zone because goal difference wise, Burnley is way ahead of this Everton side. So yeah, I think that Richarlison goal was really crucial, getting them that single point. Going forward, I think let's go. I think Everton face Liverpool. It's going to be a derby match, and do you see anything out of this game for Everton? And because let's not forget, they try to get a draw out of Manchester City game, and they were close enough about that hand goal. I mean, that should have been a goal from Rodri, and but that was given a goal, and they got a win. Do you think Everton has any chance in? And this is at Anfield, just to be clear.
There's no chance, I guess. There's not even a slight chance for Everton because Liverpool right now they are like flying. So and in the title race, so I don't think they'll be slipping up against Everton side who have been very mediocre. So I don't think there's any chance like Everton getting a point at Anfield.
No chance at all, you say, huh? I don't see any chance as well because I think this Everton side is really, really poor. I don't see them getting anything at all in this game.
And yeah, and it is hard for Everton. Like the fixture they have, I think they have Chelsea too. So there's a big teams coming up for them. So and they're really struggling to get points against like Leicester. Leicester themselves have been struggling this season. So Everton should have like gone in and put in effort and got the 3 points because it's the coming fixtures they have. It's very hard.
I think so too. I think the coming fixtures are really hard, and this game is going to be crucial. And if Burnley wins the next one, it's going to be really, really close. And then let's see how this goes. We never know. Everton can throw a favor to Manchester City by getting a draw here. But yeah, we'll see. What are your predictions here, then?
Yeah, but I hope like Liverpool are too strong for Everton. I think it would be easy 3-0. 3-0.
Yeah. I think so too. I think it's going to be a 4-0 victory for Liverpool. I don't see this Everton side getting back in this game, and I think Burnley might just nick the last spot in this Premier League. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Next game we have is Burnley Southampton. Let's talk about that. 2-0 victory for Burnley. Good game. Let's be honest. They scored early. They continued. They could have got the third goal, but I think that was chalked off because of offside. And yeah, that was a decent game from Burnley. And I think Ben Mee is managing Burnley right now. Ben Mee is managing Burnley right now, right? One of the Sean Dyche's, I think he was a captain of Burnley. Now he's managing Burnley, and yeah, it's a good side, to be honest. And going against Southampton, that would have been a good confidence boosting victory. They lost against Chelsea. Going to Arsenal, they won. And now to Burnley, they have lost. How do you think this is going to impact in Burnley's season going ahead? Because this is going to be a crucial period for them.
Yeah, I think Burnley will be really confident now because getting the 3 points against Southampton, and Southampton are no bad team. They're a really good team. So getting 3 points against Southampton, they'll be really like charged up, and Everton slipping up again. So they have a hope, and I think Burnley, the advantage they have been in this situation and they know how to survive. Everton have not been in the situation for a long time. I think they have been not like in the Premier League era, I guess, if I'm not wrong. So they have not been in the situation. So, but Burnley know how to survive. They have been here and they have survived. So I think that there's an advantage for Burnley here, and I think the fixtures Everton have, Burnley have an upper hand here. They can survive and stay in the Premier League.
Yeah, I think so too. I think who do Burnley play this week? I'm not sure who they are playing this week. Let me check. Who are they playing this week? I think Burnley are playing. Yeah, I think they are playing Wolves. Oh, that's going to be a tough game. Wolves are no
Yeah.
mugs. They are really good game. That's going to be a really good game, and I think Wolves might get one over here as well because let's be honest, Wolves have a better squad than this Burnley squad.
Yeah, squad-wise moves are way better. They got a really good
Mm,
manager too.
mm,
But it's at Burnley's home, and
mm,
they're going for the survival, so it can be a really tricky game.
mm.
But yeah, as a team, Wolves have better squad, but so yeah, it'll be a hard game. Like it's a good game to watch.
Yeah, it won't be no walkover from this Wolves side. Uh, let's come back to Manchester City now. Manchester City versus Watford. Do you think Man City has any chance of losing here or dropping any points?
I don't think it will be the biggest shock if
Mm,
Watford get a point at Etihad at this point of time
mm,
when the title race is so close.
mm,
So it will be a biggest shock, but I don't think there's any chance of Watford getting a point.
mm.
Man City should be getting the 3 points.
Yeah, I think they're just going to walk over this Watford side because it's almost
Yeah,
done. They don't really have anything to play for this season. They are at 22 points, and I think they're almost confirmed. They are confirmed for championship,
yeah,
and they're done and dusted. There any shock predictions here?
yeah. It should be like again a 3-0 or 4-0 for Man
3-0,
City.
4-0 victory. I mean, this is where the quality comes in. You see our squad, we are just hoping for a victory there. 1-0,
Yeah,
2-1. You see Liverpool, we're just going for a 4-0, 3-0 victory. There. Man, come on.
that's
Them
true.
this I'm going for a 4-0 victory as well. But yeah, going to this Liverpool, I don't really want Liverpool to do the quad. I really wouldn't like to see them do. I mean, Manchester United having a treble is enough as a challenge for any club to come over. Liverpool getting a quad is just going to be.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's the worst thing to happen as a United fan.
I
Seriously.
mean, as a Premier League fan, it's going to be a worst thing to happen.
Yeah,
I can't see any team lifting a quad apart from mine. This is going to be so frustrating. And Liverpool fans, you know how they are, and they
yeah,
get this
true.
one and they get this one quad over. That's it. They might not win Premier League for next 40 years, but they're going to keep telling me about this quad.
Yeah, true. They'll be like telling all over again this game. But yeah, I really hope that they don't win the Premier League. I think Man
Yeah,
City have.
I'm happy with City winning the Premier League and us winning
Yeah,
the FA Cup, and I mean Liverpool humbling themselves with a Carabao Cup, and hopefully Benzema scores and throws City out and gets Real Madrid. I'm okay with Real Madrid taking the Champions League. Villarreal too. I'm happy with
that
those
will
two
be
taking Champions. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
great
gonna be
match.
really happy. I'm gonna be really happy if one of Benzema I mean, one of Real Madrid or Villarreal takes. I'll be really happy Villarreal takes. I'm going to be
Yeah,
absolutely about the money Villarreal takes.
it will be really good because like not a top. Yeah, all respect to Villarreal, but they're not like a light club in the world.
Mm.
So in the Champions League, it will be really good for
It's
other
going to be
teams too.
some story. It's going to be some story. Let's
Yeah,
be honest. They won against Bayern Munich. They won against Juventus. They dropped you out. I mean, they defeated you in the finals last season. I mean, Manchester United are not the squad they have been, but they did defeat you and
yeah,
a lot of good teams. And you never know. But it's two leg. That's the problem. It's a 2-leg game against Liverpool. It's not going to be easy.
yeah. It's really hard. It will be really hard. But yeah, we have to give some credit to Unai Emery.
Mm,
He
yeah.
has done such a great job at the club.
Yeah,
I
Arsenal
think now,
fans. Yeah, Arsenal fans should be looking at it and be like kicking themselves up because they didn't really
yeah,
give time to Unai Emery because the points is really almost identical what you see against Arteta and Unai Emery. It is a really
yeah,
stupid decision to remove him, and yeah, that European pedigree that Unai Emery has is unmatched. Yeah, he has the most European trophies, be Europa League, but Arsenal doesn't even have a Europa League. That's the thing.
true. Yeah, they should have given him some more time. He
Mm,
was a quality manager, but yeah, it was a poor decision sacking him.
mm.
But now it's showing the results in like with
Yeah.
our team.
Yeah, I mean Arsenal has done some weird decisions about down the past. Now Aubameyang leaving Arsenal and them getting absolutely no strikers, and Aubameyang banging the 11 to 12 goals right now in Barcelona. I think he scored yesterday too again.
That's pretty
Yeah,
good. Yeah,
yeah. So yeah, that was a bad decision again. And Aubameyang clearly said that Arsenal was. I mean, Arteta wasn't the type of manager that would have given Aubameyang more chances. And I believe that Chelsea giving this Arteta another handover contract of next year is a great thing. I'm happy with Arsenal ending up with Arteta for next season, because I know him as a manager. He is an average manager. He might improve here and there, but he's not the guy who's going to get you somewhere. Yeah, he's not in that league. So yeah. With this, I think we are done with the game week 33 and some predictions of 34. And yeah, I think it's going to be going forward. It's going to be absolutely interesting. This season is going to be a cracker. I think I hope Manchester United end up in top 4, because if you end up in top 4, I think you'll get some absolutely great players coming in. And
if we need some good players, then we have to be in top 4. But yeah, it's really hard. But
yeah, but I think Manchester United as a club is a huge club. Let's not forget. Whatever they've been, it's a huge club. Any player would be absolutely privileged to play in that club. The history that club has. But I cannot watch Liverpool lifting a quad and Arsenal coming into top 4, because that would really spoil my season more than us getting out of Champions League. Because yeah, I cannot watch them both, because that's probably the most the two most hated team for me. Yeah. I'll be okay with Spurs end up there, because I like Conte for a certain extent, and I love Harry Kane, Son. But Arsenal, I don't like the squad. I don't like the manager. I love Klopp, and I love a lot of Liverpool players, but I don't really want them to lift a quad. They're done with the trophy. I just want them to be there, be in the lane, stay in the lane. I don't want them to get a quad, and if they get a quad, that's going to be a whole different conversation going forward.
It's been it will be very bad. It's really bad to watch them lift all the 4 trophies.
Yeah. I have a lot of friends. They're going to just kill me over any debate if they come over, because I mean, any Manchester United fan, you go ahead, you can go debate. They'll always bring up a treble. You go to Arsenal fan, anytime you do a debate, they'll always bring up the invincible. But you go to this Liverpool fan, they don't really have anything else other than their history and all those things. Now they get the quad, we are done. We are done.
Yeah, I hope they don't even get the triples. I hope they don't get any more trophies.
Yeah, that's what I hope. I just hope that as well. Yeah, with that, Gokul, I think we are done with the show. And guys, if you're still watching, please like, share, and subscribe. We're going to come back again, next season, and we're going to be better next season. We have a better production quality and everything. So yeah, till then, guys, I'll see you. Bye.
Bye guys. Bye. See you next week.